Hello everyone, I'm your host Akuma, and welcome back to another episode of Morrowind. Today we are going to continue on with the collections for the museum that we were doing last episode, but we're starting off today in Ebonheart, oddly enough, where this lady is, Ascian Rain, who teleports us to Mournhold, oddly enough. I'm not going to go deposit anything right now, but maybe we'll do that later, I'm not sure. Anyway, this is the main hall, and here's where we first enter at. We need to come over here to the Imperial Commission. Now, if you're doing the Imperial Cult quest line, you will be sent to recover this artifact as well as one more. But we're not part of that guild. We could be, but we're not. And I'm just going to go ahead and grab all this stuff anyway. So, in order to progress in the story, we need to find... Imperial Shrine Door and Wooden Door. I think one of those two is the one we need. So basically, here's the story of what's going on here. Something was stolen from the Imperial Guard House or whatever, and we are supposed to go find it. That's the way the quest works. However, we are given a key to let us get into one of those doors, and I'm not entirely sure where to go about doing that from here. So, I'm guessing telekinesis and lockpicking is going to be how I break into this. So let's get him to face away from us. Alright.
Do you want something from me?
Yes, I do. I want you to stay facing in this direction. That looks funny. Okay.
Do you want something?
No.
Go ahead.
No. Turn around. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ah, there we go. He turned around. Now then. Hopefully they will not turn around. Hopefully my sneak skill is high enough. Very hopefully. Do not turn around. There we go. I'm in.
Keep moving.
Nope. Yeah, I think this is where it needs to be happening at. So, we've got some Imperial stuff here on top of an altar of all things. And I believe that somewhere in here... Aha! Is a clue that someone didn't wipe their boots. See, this place was originally completely closed off. Ew, muck. Yummy. So, it was a locked door mystery. Fortunately, I think we just solved the mystery. All they had to do was check the floor. And it looks like... Okay, that's just part of the tapestry. Hidden door. Time to break in. Come on, Kevin. Come on, Kevin. Good boy. Underground Caves of Ebonheart. So this is a higher than average difficulty battle. We need to be sure to do our very hardest in here as we're going along. I guess we don't really need to hit the rats, we just need to be able to poison them, and they'll probably die off on their own. But the real question here is, which one of these paths did this guy go down? And actually, both of the artifacts that we're going to get in today's episode are part of the same. In order to progress further into the Imperial Cult questline, in order to get a promotion, we need to recover 2 artifacts. That's their baseline for this. So, I don't know if that's something unique to us, or if everybody's supposed to do that, in which case I hope the artifacts get stolen more often. There he is. I think we might be able to sneak up on him and talk to him first. If we're lucky.
How can I help you?
What are you doing here? They kicked me out of the Legion, and for what? Idiots, all of them. I'm surprised the fools even knew it was gone, but it's mine now, and that's how it will stay. And you will tell no one. Okay. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You're not doing a good job. Okay, let's just go ahead and stab you to death. Hooray! Furious Achilles kicked out of the Imperial Legion, and in doing so, they got him to steal the Lord's Mail. Oddly enough, it's heavy armor, but it kind of looks like medium armor, I believe. I was told it was weird like that in some way. Anyway, cure poison and resist magic on self, cast when used. Not really something I'm going to want to keep, but ta-da, I got it. And the Demon Katana is something I will take, because that sounds pretty darn cool. Okay, so he's dead. And he had 2 potions, which he probably should have picked up. Levitate for what purpose? I don't know. Hello. Okay, well, I don't think I need a levitate for this. If I do, I have a bracer for that purpose. While weak, it would serve my purpose just fine. Come on, Kevin, get up there. Okay, let's just try to do a normal jump. Normal jump. Semi-normal jump, because my jumping skill is very high. What have we got up here? More mushrooms, which I approve of. I'm guessing that's his toilet right there. Anything interesting over here? A glass frost sword. I'll take that, and I can probably sell it back on the mainland. It's cool, but I have no use for it. Ooh, hello. Any opportunity to increase my security, again, I will gladly take. There we go. Alright, now while we're down here, and there are no enemies around, hopefully, let's take a nap. That's right, we have another level up. A very important one, too. We're going to increase our endurance, thank goodness, and our personality, oddly enough. So now everything is over 90 except luck, and since nothing else can improve, we want to increase luck. Luck is going to be instrumental in a future battle for the end of the series, where we fight probably the toughest enemy in the game. Probably. Debatably, that enemy will be even tougher than Almalexia. Don't quote me on that, because I'm just guessing. You had a key for what? I don't know. But, with all that done, we're supposed to take Lord's Mail back to the guy who told us to go and get it back, and then actually I can come down here and escape this way. Escape, I say. We were told to give the Lord's Mail back to the guy who sent us on this quest, and then he will tell us we need to head to Sadrith Mora to find a special sword called Chrysomer. Of course, Chrysomer does already exist in the game. It's not something that'll appear after we get the specific update for it or anything like that. So we're going to get a transport over to some place that has a mage's guild. Actually, could probably just take a boat to Sadrith Mora from Ebonheart, if I'm not mistaken. And after that, we need to go partway between Ebonheart and Telfire. Ah, yes, there it is. One of the best places to come back to, whether you're in a guild or in the Telvanni cults, or not a cult, the Great House, Telvanni Great House. There's a lot of stuff to do in Sadrith Mora. Great spot for teleportation, great spot to get a whole bunch of quests, like even the Thieves Guild, I'd forgotten about them for a moment. Oddly enough, that's weird. But yeah, love Sadrith Mora, come back here always, and soon we won't be coming back here at all because Morrowind's gonna end soon. Ah! That's even weirder to say. Okay, then. After we pass Wolverine Hall, head a little bit in this direction. I'm gonna go ahead and get on land because I can run and jump faster than I can swim. And we're going to look for a cave called Abanabi, which holds Chrysomer. I really hope there's going to be some vampires in there to give me a chance to get infected, which again is weird to say. I will lockpick you to death. Oh, you were affected too! Then you were shot. Now then, Abanabi is going to be on the north end of the island when we eventually get to it. This might be it early. Yeah, it is. I figured it would have been one more island to the west, but I guess not. Looks like we've got Dremora in here, so no more vampires this time, or at least so I assume. Hopefully I can continue to see well enough to shoot and protect myself and kill off anybody that gets in my way. I'm paralyzed. Okay. That's a little bit of a problem here. He had a reflex spot on him, and I don't appreciate that. I would like for that to wear off soon. Please tell me it will wear off soon and I don't have to waste one of my potions for this. Paralyzed for 20 seconds and 20 feet. Okay, 20 seconds. There we go. Okay, didn't even fade, it just suddenly cut out. Hello, goodbye. Thank goodness he didn't reflect at me. He didn't reflect that one either. Awesome. Alright, let's just go ahead and eat these guys because I like the way they taste. Or corpses have been devoured. Hi up there. You're probably the one I was sent here to kill. I'm just going to go ahead and kill you. Even if she was important, now she's dead. Come on, I'm almost done with the game. What do I care? Oh my gosh, what a name. Maranique Giovanni. Amulet of Balnea's Antidote. Okay, I don't want it. expensive robe. So, did you have what I was looking for? I have no idea where this... I have no idea where this thing is. So, we're just gonna basically search everything and hope we find it soon. I highly kind of doubted it would be in a 5-lock chest. 35? Maybe? Maybe not. Fae Falcon 2? Oh, I never read that. That's cool. I think Fae Falcon is a pretty good read, but I don't remember immediately. Anything down here? Not particularly, no. Everything's starting to blur together. No, Kevin has not been drinking. It's just blurring. I haven't been drinking either. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. You're poisoned. You're poisoned. Okay, thank you. Anybody else in here? One at least. Dang it. Okay, where's my cure paralysis? Cure poison and, well, poop. Drain fatigue is exactly what I want. Okay, so I'm just gonna sit here for 20 seconds. Recovering health faster than my poison can take it down. And despite the fact that I'm paralyzed and completely unable to move, including scratch that itch on my nose, it took him this long to get over here and start attacking me, despite the fact that you also have range spells. I don't know what is wrong with you, dude. But you seem to be taking advantage of the situation fairly decently. I was unparalyzed and didn't even recognize it. Okay, how long did that happen? There you go. You're poisoned now. You're poisoned now. I'm poisoned now. That's great. May it wear off soon. Except on you. Okay, we'll just go ahead and shoot him again. That'll give me another point toward leveling up my marksman skill. And again, I'm taking poison damage, which I do not enjoy. But we're gonna have to go through with it anyway. Hopefully we're getting close to this thing. Chrysamer, where are you? I think it's a double-handed weapon and super powerful. Like, it's regarded as one of the most powerful artifacts in Morrowind. Like, in Morrowind lore. Not, the overall game, because I think I've got a lot more powerful stuff than that. Hello? Is that a diamond mine? Milady? Or Altmer man? I see you. I hope you're an Altmer, because that means you have a weakness in the magic I'm shooting at you, and the poison will probably kill you off before I can get over there. Yep, diamond. 5 boom. Yeah, 5 diamonds just like that. That is awesome. I highly approve. Let's go up here and raid this guy's corpse. I did not kill him, by the way. I only did damage. He died of natural poison causes. Chrysamer. Long blade, two-handed, up to 70 damage. So yeah, definitely one of the strongest in the game. Cast when used. Resist fire, restore health, and reflect. Obviously, this is one of the most powerful weapons. If you do two-handed. You don't like to wear shields. I don't need no standard key. What are you talking about? What have you got in here? Hopefully some interesting stuff. I want interesting things. I came all the way out here to raid you and kill you and take things from you, and I demand to be satisfied. So what have you got for me? Emerald, okay. Diamonds, yes, very awesome. Raw ebony, okay, that's gonna wear me down a lot, but I can still walk, and I approve. This one is trapped as well, so yeah, let's get rid of that. What I'd really like to find is an armorer's hammer soon, because I have a lot of stuff that needs to get repaired. Hello! We've read that before. In fact, we performed in that before, but the one that we were given before did not raise our destruction. I'm a little surprised that I didn't have that before. Very surprised, actually. That's not a rare book, to my knowledge. Obviously expensive, because it raises your, hello! Because it raises your, skills. So like all skill books, it's going to be more expensive, but even so, I would assume that's fairly common. At least common enough that people could do a play for it. There we go. But yeah, I think that's everything. Well, I've got 2 options that I could do to end this episode off. I can either go all the way to the north, a little bit south of the island of Dagon Fell, and get 1 more artifact, or I could go to... Am I getting turned around? No, I'm not. Okay, we're good. Or I could go back to Morrowind and drop off a whole bunch of these artifacts. And since I'm carrying a lot of weight, I feel like that might be the better option to do. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot Satyr Mudcrab. Oddly enough, the scrib wasn't affected, but I killed him anyway. And with that done, I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go back to Morrowind. We'll drop off these artifacts and end the episode there. Man, I am about to become really stinking rich. Not that I'm not rich already, but you know what I mean. And we're here. Thank you, Royal Guard, or what are you? The High Ordinator. I don't freaking care. Actually, you're out of a job now. Your god is dead. Like, literally dead. Terasa Arim. Welcome back, are you? Yeah. I've got some things for you, like a Chrysomer. Well, the Paladin's Blade. A wonderful find to be sure. Do you wish to part with it? I can offer you 30,000 gold for it. Well, it's almost worth like 100,000, if not more. So, you're really cheating me here, but here you go. I don't need it. Thank you. This will take a prominent place in our collection, as I'm sure it will be very popular for our visitors. Next up, what do we need to do? Lord's Mail. That's right. We have that one. And I don't know what else we have. Well, this is quite a find. Do you wish to part with it? I can offer you 30,000, as usual. Thank you so much. This should be adequate payment. Probably not, but, you know, whatever. What else do we have? You know, it might be faster if I just go into my inventory and see what we've got. Not the Demon Katana, the Bow of Shadows, and the Bloodworm Helm. And the Staff of Hasadoki. Okay. Hasadoki is a funny name. I like to say it. Hasadoki. Okay, Bloodworm Helm. Said to have left behind by the Worm King himself. Hey, actually, I think we killed a Worm King. No, it was on someone else. Evil but beautiful. If you wish to sell it, Kevin, I can give you 17,000 gold for it. Kind of cheap, but okay. Well, I admit I find it repulsive. It's an intriguing piece for our collection. Thank you, Kevin. You are welcome. Next up is the Bow of Shadows. Well, this is a piece I never thought I'd see. Yeah, because it has an invisibility thing on it. Did you know that the assassin Dram was said to have wielded this bow? I would be honored to have this on display. I can offer you 21,000 gold for it. Okay, I don't need it. Thank you, Kevin. A wonderful addition indeed. Actually, I wonder if I could have used that to replace my current bow. Too late. Staff of Hasadoki. I wonder whether or not the stories are true. Is the soul of Hasadoki really contained in this staff? Either way, are you prepared to part with it? I can offer you 30,000 gold. If Hasadoki's life force is indeed contained within this staff, I hope it is content to remain here in the museum. Thank you, Kevin. Well, if nothing else, I have a place of honor. Hello, Bloodworm Helm. You kind of look like the one I'm wearing. You know, it'd be kind of funny if my helmet that I'm currently wearing, which I can donate, would go on this one, and they'd be kind of facing each other. I think that'd be kind of cool to look at. So, Lord's Mail. There you are. You look cool. All right. Next up, what do we have? Actually, was that the last one? I should probably check that before we say, that's it. Okay, bye. See you next time. That's all the stuff that I want to give them. So yeah, that's good. And yes, there it is. The Staff of Hasadoki. What does that sound like to me? I'm not sure. Hasadoki. It's also fun to say anyway, Hasadoki. Oh, I think I see both of them. Bow of Shadows and Chrysomer. And is this a constant effect? No, it's just cast when used. And pretty cool too, so yeah, that's cool. Not that I like those kind, I don't like using them anyway, but still cool. Okay, so that's going to be... shut up. Both of you shut up. That's going to be the end of this episode. Thanks everybody. Hold on. Nah, we'll do that question up some other time. Thanks everybody for joining me for Morrowind today. Come back next time, and I don't know what we'll be doing. Now that I have this spell, by the way, I'll be trying somewhat to try to get myself infected with vampirism at some point. It's still going to be really hard. I might have to make a second spell to layer on top of this one if I really want to get infected. But if we want to see Goldbrand upgraded into Eltonbrand, that's what I'm going to have to do anyway. At least that's what I assume we're going to have to do. Either way, see you guys next time for another episode of Morrowind. Take care.